Today we're exposing the truth behind all Fortnite hackers. From killing streamers to winning thousands in FNCS championships. And some of these weirdos are hacking custom skins into the game. And worst of all, some fan favorite pros have been accused of cheating.
So let's just start real quick. Banned for 2 weeks.
Why was he banned? Clicks turns on aimbot to qualm. Is this why? All right.
Okay, that looks really sus.
Oh yeah? Bro did not miss a single like no scope bloom shot. And it's not just aimbot. Like that guy's editing like illegal edits that you're not supposed to be able to do that. Some of these dudes are even streaming them, like literally hacking. How are they getting away with this? This is not okay. This is a really big problem. Oh my god, through the wall, bro. Oh my god, bro. It just seems like literally everyone is cheating these days. This is not okay. And this is PeterBot. He's having the most accusations for being a cheater. And apparently here he accidentally opened his cheats.
Oh my god, who is this?
Are you sure? No way. How would you? If you done this, confirm. What is that? No! Is he clip farming or is that real? SypherPK thinks it's real.
It's a completely different ball game with PeterBot. What am I watching?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, let's see him again. This is confirmed. Through the bush, bro. PeterBot, you're not beating the allegations, bro. I feel like there used to be a lot more hackers back in the day, and then it kind of died off. But there's a new kind of hacks called DMA hacks, and that's why there's a lot of new hackers coming out.
Is slowly infecting the entire industry. But
yep, it's spreading everywhere. That's the big problem. Later in this video, we're gonna watch an actual interview with the real developer that makes the cheats that all these guys are using. So make sure to watch until the end. This is just insane. He's spawning people in front of him and then headshotting him. Fortnite, fix your game. All right, they got hackers everywhere. Wait, okay. Is that just a bug? Or is that dude hacking? All right, that one I honestly can't tell. I can't tell with that one. Now, this is that skin stuff I was talking about. Dudes are really like creating their own models in like different outfits, you know what I mean? To play with it. I'm pretty sure that's a custom emote too. What was that? It gets worse, fellas. They're actually playing with them. Imagine getting thunder pumped by the CAUGHT skin. Why, like, what is facepalm, bro? I just facepalm so hard. I'm putting my face cam over this, but, you know, just got this clip with a new style. If you guys know what this is, I'm sorry you have to see this. That kind of cheating, although weird, is kind of harmless compared to this. Cheaters are caught in championship finals, in tournaments for money, bro. Look at these guys.
Oh man, the aim looking really rough all of a sudden.
Whoa, I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss so I don't get kicked and banned for teaming.
I would get the shield as well. Oh, damn.
Any more obvious? Little tag points. Oh, we're both gonna get the shield. Oh, cheaters are everywhere, bro. I still can't tell if PeterBot's cheating up. He just no-scoped that. I can't tell. Bro, this is his biggest one in the FNCS semifinals. Beamed from so far away. How do you, what do you, he knew he was in the bush? How do you know? I need to see that. How are we beating the allegations? This video explains literally how PeterBot beat the allegations. Let's see.
CheaterBot.
CheaterBot? Yep.
Gameplay.
The dude's cheating his off, bro.
So he's tracking these guys.
Everyone says he's cheating.
He just went on to have the best year in competitive history, placing second,
first,
and first in the 3 FNCS majors. But this
so much money.
Cheating accusations worse.
For me, the most notable piece of damning evidence against PeterBot is that he is an FNCS winner, but he won from his house.
Sketchy. Winning from your house, where you can use these DMA cheats or whatever they're called.
A million videos covering PeterBot's backstory, so I'm just going to speedrun it so we can actually get to...
Bro, they need to do FNCS in person so people can't get away with cheating.
Switched to PC, keyboard and mouse, and pretty much instantly got incredibly good just by playing a lot of Zone Wars and boxing.
So that's weird, right? He's just automatically good when he goes to PC. That just doesn't happen.
First FNCS with Milo in Chapter 3, but Milo was like too scared to go to LAN or something, so PeterBot had to fill with Jamper, and they sucked. He struggled to get a consistent teammate for most of the Chapter 4 after that in 2023, where he ended up playing with pretty much a different player.
So when does the cheating allegations start?
With Bila again, we placed 26, which is pretty bad. So now you're basically caught up on all of the elements of his backstory, outside of one important one, which is the cheating accusations.
There it is. Yeah, where does that come in? I want to know where the cheating allegations started.
PeterBot that looked sus. Now, I'll be honest, most of these can be pretty easily explained by having one of the best players in the world constantly live and showing his gameplay. And for the most part, some strange things are just bound to happen. This is
that clip went so viral for a reason.
Through the laggy spectator system, where the player
was
not, and they end up watching PeterBot. Now, these claims led to video after video of players calling out PeterBot.
I really hope this video finally settles like the facts.
So funny, I just had to show it.
What's it do there?
Oh, that looked like a little bit of a lock on. Yeah, so let's put
lock on. Okay.
Yeah, looked like he accidentally locked onto the guy there.
Huh?
That was not a lock on. All right, All right, this guy's just reaching, bro. No, yeah, that guy's just dragging it and exploiting it, trying to get the attention from it. But
for years, PeterBot has been nicknamed CheaterBot, with a huge amount of the general Fortnite audience hating him. Any discussion around him will naturally lead to players dismissing him as a cheater, and don't even get me started on TikTok comments, please. My brain.
TikTok for the negative IQ.
So I understand how people come to the conclusion that PeterBot is cheating. There's a lot of small signs pointing towards that, but he's very much so overhated. But 2024,
it's a lot of small stuff that adds up. It's not like blatant aimbot.
After struggling to find a consistent teammate in 2023, PeterBot would finally find the perfect duo, Poyo. Now, what was interesting about this duo is that it doesn't really make much sense on the surface. Most teams are made up of one IGL, an in-game leader who makes the calls.
Okay, that's true.
The brains of the team.
Why doesn't it make sense though?
Who shoots people and often does not have much in the brain department. Now, these aren't hard set roles, and most of the time, the best teams have an IGL who can frag.
I'm guessing Peterbot's the IGL, right? Because of his aim.
But both PeterBot and Poyo historically have just been fraggers. In the past, these teams have not been so good, mainly due to the brain thing. But PeterBot and Poyo, simply put, are different. PeterBot is an insanely mechanical fighter, the best in the world when it comes.
He's actually really good at building, not just aim. His piece control's nuts.
At the top of the elims and damage leaderboards. Poyo is not an insanely mechanical fighter, but he's just incredibly consistent, similar to Thomas HD. He doesn't miss an edit, he doesn't miss a shot, he always makes good peaks, but most importantly, he is always reliable. So teams with two fraggers often don't work. So how have they gone on to dominate 2024 in a way that we have never seen before?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Aura.
All right, that's not the answer. No, that's not the answer.
And Season 1 of 2024 was incredible. Out of all of the FNCS rounds, their worst placement was 6th, and they finished off the season with a 2nd in the Grand Finals. Not only this, they're a good placement team who fully tried in every single tournament they possibly could, only placing outside of the top 7 in one of the 5 duo cash cups. Most people forget the season for them since they just didn't win the FNCS, but this started the race for the 40 bomb solo cash cup game, where at different points, PeterBot and Poyo both had the world record elims.
No matter the I did not know that. That's impressive.
PeterBot and Poyo were on top, but their biggest season was, of course, Season 2, where they decided to land at Grim Gate, a decision that would set up their entire year for success.
Oh, wow. Okay, that big of a drop was that big for them? How's that?
Now, knowing they're one of the best teams in the lobby, it was a no-brainer to play for the Forecast Tower, as they'd just be able to win the fight against any teams who wanted to contest for it, and the advantage of being able to see one zone ahead was always worth the risk of taking a fight,
100%,
when you'd probably win that fight 9 times out of 10. But in Season 2, landing at Grim Gate gave them access to the Cerberus Medallion, which gave them infinite dashes, and the Cerberus Shotgun, which is the most powerful shotgun in the season.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what got them there. It wasn't the aimbot, guys. It wasn't the aimbot.
It sounds wrong. I understand. You're going to say, how has Stark's season not been the best drop spot of all time? But in high-level competitive tournaments such as Grand Finals, these drop spots just attract too many people to contest. So even if you win,
it's just too hot.
This
too hot of a spot.
Far too much time, and it ruins the start of your game. And of course, you also just run the risk of dying off spawn. But Grim Gate was a little bit different here. Anyone who contested them lost. In scrims,
why is that?
FNCS qualifiers, it literally did not matter.
That's
not
so
only
weird.
Did they win off spawn, they won everything. Every off spawn, every fight, every match, and every tournament. They won all 4 of the duo cash cups.
That's
in Season
nuts.
2.
First place in every duo cash cup.
One of them winning 6 out of these 6 games.
Oh,
and of course,
my God.
They won their FNCS Grand Finals together, landing at
of course, everyone knows that.
For 2 seasons in a row, PeterBot and Poyo have been on top of every single leaderboard, and their reputation as an unbeatable duo was starting to spread.
That doesn't help. The reputation of being unbeatable does not help the allegations against PeterBot.
Having such a dominant season and proving that they were literally unbeatable off spawn, they could do pretty much anything and choose any drop spot they wanted going into Season 3, and they decided to choose Redline Rig. This gave them access.
Oh, playing against clicks right here. This is when the allegations really started hitting.
Recharging shield. This meant that they could trade damage with other teams and easily put themselves above the Storm Surge threshold, and no one else could do that because they didn't have infinitely recharging shields anymore. This was a massive advantage in their early and mid games, and it's no surprise that they managed to win their 2nd FNCS in a row. Now, outside of Grand Finals, they weren't really able to replicate their success of Season 2, where they won every single cash cup, as this time they had a little bit more inconsistent results. But it's really funny that people were still winning, fell off because they didn't win every single tournament, which just shows how high their peak was this year. And you know, they got that aura apparently. So coming into Season 4,
not gonna lie, PeterBot's got some aura. Let's be real.
The biggest event of the year, held on LAN, where PeterBot had to play on a PC that was not his. Due to their unbelievable dominance across 2024, his reputation as CheaterBot only grew stronger, so he knew he'd have to finally prove himself on LAN. Throughout the
So LAN in person, he couldn't cheat, there's no way.
year, they've been coached by Razaru, who played a huge part in their success. Together, they all cooked up a crazy game plan that combined all of the different strategies that they
It's all IQ, bro. It's honestly, it's a lot more work than it seems. They actually put in the work and the strategy, and they make it work.
The Raft. Here, again, they could access the best loot in the game, the Emma Frost's Mythic Burst AR and the Emma Frost Reveal Medallion. The medallion highlights any player nearby every 50 seconds, which is insanely overpowered to have literal wall hacks during the game. You know, the hood kind of calls...
Literally wall hacks!
That's ironic, because the player nicknamed CheaterBot is using a wall hack medallion. Anyway, immediately after loot...
Cheaters are gonna cheat. It was a medallion.
See always one zone ahead. Then they went for the bunker if the zone wasn't max distance, which gives them insane loot and the ability to modify their weapons.
They really put in...
They go back to Loot Island, which gives them even more loot.
They really put thought into this.
Full materials, which was a massive part of their strategy.
It's not just about being a good player. This goes to show there's actually so much strategy behind it.
Island meant that they could just stay in Storm and use the launch pad on top of the island combined with Flowberry Fizz or the rift below at a very specific time. Just before the 6th zone appeared, if they used either of these, they would be high into the sky when the 6th zone appeared, so they would know exactly where to land. But since they have forecast, they can see one zone ahead.
They can see where it's
they
going
know
because of the
exactly
medallion.
where
Or the forecast,
so they could just essentially rotate from the 4th zone when the Loot Island spawns all the way to the 7th zone with max materials, skipping so many rotates, which obviously gives them a massive advantage over everyone else.
Because they're already being circled, they don't have to move.
A 2-day event with 6 games on each day. And in all 6 of the games, how did they get all of this uncontested every single time?
Because people are scared of him because he's Peterbot, he has aimbot.
Fought them off spawn at the Raft, as there was enough space for 3 teams to land here and play their matches out. Sure, Emma Frost Medallion and Burst AR are powerful, but the contesting teams were already making it off spawn alive and doing reasonably well. And PeterBot and Poyo have proven all year long that they would win almost every single fight off spawn.
They had a reputation. They had a reputation of just winning every time.
So no team was brave enough or stupid enough to try to fight for this loot. So what about the Forecast Tower? How did they get this for free? Well, all season long, Clix and Vino have been landing at Sandy Steps and fighting PeterBot and Poyo for this Forecast Tower. However, in the Global Championship, they were contested off spawn, which slowed their early game down a ton. Given there was a launch pad right next to PeterBot and Poyo, who could always guarantee they got up to the forecast faster than Clix and Vino, they have a wall hack coin.
Here we go. Clix versus PeterBot.
It's almost impossible for Clix and Vino to get up there early enough to actually be able to claim it. So on day 1, they were able to claim the Forecast Tower completely for free in all 4 of the games that it spawned. Now, because holding the medallion shows your location on the map, players knew roughly where PeterBot and Poyo
knew where PeterBot was at
and how to stay away from them. So in the 3 games, they went for the bunker.
Wait, I get it now. The aura, it actually is aura. People are scared of him, and that's why they avoided him.
No one else did either. They were literally Thanos on day 1.
It was actually the aura.
A wall hack medallion, the ability to see one zone ahead, a free bunker if needed for extra loot and to modify their weapons.
It was all IQ. That's how he won FNCS. It was just all a strategy.
And the reason they managed to get all of this uncontested is because they have tryharded every single tournament all year and showed almost 0 weaknesses and have truly built up a reputation of being unbeatable. They managed to win.
This is such a great breakdown.
On day 1 and ended up with 442 points, which was 147 points ahead of Queasy Thomas in 2nd place. Now at the time, was streaming, watching the event, and I wasn't even excited for day 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Because they were just gonna win. They were gonna win.
They were just so good that it made the tournament a little bit boring. They showed a lot of cracks on day 2, which made this tournament much more interesting.
They had some trouble
Between days 1 and 2, teams usually change up their strategies as they learn what the teams around them are doing in the first day. So if, for example, a team on day
they kind of like figured them out.
1 keeps fighting you in a very specific location and a very specific timing, you can just plan around that and create a counter strategy. And that's exactly what happened to PeterBot and Poyo. Now, you see, most of day 1, while they were on Forecast Hill, they could look to the south to damage Clix and Vino and Demo and Resigns, and they could look to the southeast as Giras and Chari were there, so they had plenty of opportunities to rack up Storm Surge damage. However, coming into day 2, because teams often, you know, don't like getting farmed for Storm Surge damage,
you don't want to do that.
I know someone from Epic rigged this. I know
so
it. With a win on LAN and 3 FNCS wins in a row, PeterBot truly proved the doubters wrong. That he
proved himself.
CheaterBot, and he is in fact the repeater-bot. Now the story
is just the pro, bro. He's just literally, he's him. End of the day, winners win. All right, PeterBot is not a cheater, but this guy definitely is. He's so bad at building. And that's when he busts out the aimbot. Historically, cheaters are just bad at the game. Unlike this guy, Serpent, he was actually good, the fastest editor.
Actually got exposed for using macros.
Macros,
this
bro.
was his best clip, and it went super viral on every platform. And I'm gonna recreate it on controller.
Thing is, Serpent AU could actually do that. He just chose to use macros to make it easier. And Serpent AU
made a career out of it.
Made a career out of cheating.
And at one point was considered the fastest editor in the world.
He was actually good. 600,000 subscribers off cheating.
He created his channel back in November of 2018, where he would upload his first video, which was a Fortnite montage. This video wasn't
cheating back then.
He was just an average player back then.
Yeah, and then he turned to the dark side.
And you can see that he started to get better and better every upload.
Yeah, he was getting good.
Back then, just doing some double edits and resetting quickly was considered
this was good back in the day.
Advanced, and he was doing them way before anyone else. Again, he would continue to post videos stating how he is the fastest editor in Fortnite, and from that started getting millions of views.
I remember watching these too. I was so impressed.
2019, he would post one of the most popular
10 million views,
ever,
bro.
10 million
and
views.
And it was all macros.
The more views.
Oh my god.
And then EJ Ladd, another big creator at the time,
exposed him.
Ended up making an exposed video on him.
Bro, I actually remember this.
Ended up taking down this video from YouTube, but in this video, he essentially pointed out that Serpent is probably using edit macros. For example, he never used a hand cam before. He asked his friends if they thought he was cheating.
See, that's fishy, bro. If people don't have proof of what they're doing, like, that's fishy.
But he would end up making a video responding to the allegations, which was him using a hand cam while playing.
But that was also fake.
He seemed to have a good answer for everything that EJ said. And EJ would even say himself that everything could be legit, but the fact that Serpent's own friends thought he was cheating really threw him off.
Thing is, people can actually edit that fast, so it was just so hard to tell. He was doing it for clout. He wasn't like aimbot cheating for earnings.
But then EJ would make another video exposing how the hand cam video Serpent made was actually faked. But yet again, he ended up deleting this video as well. Serpent would end up posting more videos, but would actually temporarily delete his YouTube channel. Nobody really knows for sure why, but my guess is
because he got exposed, that's why.
He would come back shortly after, posting more montages. And at this time, he was still pulling very good views, almost getting a million views per video.
He was popping,
but then out of nowhere, in summer of 2020, Serpent would come out and confess to everyone that he was using
Why did he admit?
Videos. It seems like the guilt of constantly lying to his viewers just...
Nah, bro, low-key kind of beat the allegations. People left him alone after a bit. Then he just came out and ruined it for himself.
But he decided to keep uploading and would use the fact that he macroed as clickbait for his videos. But as expected, his views would drastically decrease and he would lose tens of thousands of subscribers.
People realized he was cheating and really unsubbed.
Now he has deleted most of his videos with only 20 of them being
That's kind of sad, bro. All right. Nah, bro, imagine a Steve just dropping on you. That's a different kind of hacker right there. Dudes will do anything not to get clips. Even cheat? Hack? Oh, what the? All right, that was like hack. Bro phased through that thing. Oh, aimbot trick. Here we go. All right, no, that's not how it works. This is like what like a 9-year-old thinks hacking is, bro. What kind of hack is this? What kind of hack? Is that a bug or a hack? I never tell. Just bending the bullets, deflecting them. Now you're cooked after that. That's a different breed of hacking. Speaking of different breed, this guy. He just shot forever.
They had infinite spray and didn't have to reload?
That's a new kind of hacks, bro. Okay, we're going to theater mode. Let's see. In a tournament, bro. Hackers really don't care. Like, how do they keep getting away with it? You know what? I forgot. Later in this video, we're going to watch an interview with a person that sells and makes the hacks that's going to tell us how they get away with it. So remember to stick around to watch how they're actually getting away with this. Wow, speed hacks, bro. Speed hacks. Bro's in creative mode in a real public match.
Speed cheat and an infinite spray cheat? Whoa, hold up. Is nice.
My mind is so blown right now, bro. How much crazier can it get? And now hackers are just trolling streamers?
With the hacker that invaded CypherPK's lobby. He was running some
CypherPK was hosting a custom
where they were ambushed by a floating
and a hacker joined it to troll, bro.
He's shooting me while he's oh, he's hacking, bro. That's actually crazy. He's hacking.
That's when they started to emote and really rub salt in the wound. But this invisible Midas was so focused on taking out the biggest streamers, he accidentally forgot how to play.
This guy's bad at hacking. Oh,
I mean, yeah, most hackers are bad.
He's going to Storm.
No, he dies in Storm. That's a really bad hacker. Yeah, I got Bloom. That's a good name for a hacker. Wow. Wow. How did Fortnite not detect that and just insta ban from like Banhammer? Oh, laser beam. This is laser beam.
They have been cheating on Fortnite's biggest maps, annihilating
cheating on Fortnite maps, and it was laser beam.
Surprise!
That's a good troll. Fake hacks. This is fake hacks.
As always, map developers have given me cheats on some of Fortnite's biggest maps.
That's so smart.
And our goal for this account is to get banned.
Does he get banned? I think he gets banned. I think he does get banned.
Is Fortnite finishes. This is one of the most unique games
that's a cool game.
It's perfect
those
for
are
our
hacks.
first undercover mission. Basically, you run and just jump into this giant.
It almost looks like hacked emotes the way they do these animations.
Out of each other.
What kind of hacks does he have here? Oh, he's infinite health.
I've been undercover for 5 to 10 seconds and I've already been reported.
Bro's just trolling, being a fake hacker. Wait.
Let's get kicked.
Exploiting. Laserbeam got banned for fake cheating while real hackers are just getting away with it.
I'm not using any actual hack, but Epic Games have just banned me. They think I'm a real hacker. This would never happen on my main account.
Oh my god. Bro, see what I mean? Hackers were just different, bro. He's flying around with a minigun. Oh my god. And this is kind of sad, bro. This player got caught cheating in a $500,000 tournament and refused to leave. Bro, really, he was doing it for the money. There was a motive here. Bro probably needed that money. I didn't know he was cheating, though. Oh my god, he's at 0 HP, but he's just still alive. Oh, bro's getting caught. Oh, they booted him out of the tournament. That's gotta be the most embarrassing thing. Not actually being banned in game, but being told literally in person, hey buddy, you got caught. So here's Tifu, Zemi, and Scoped in a tournament.
Cheater, bro. Did you see footsteps or what? Oh, it is.
Whoa, what was
Oh! Yeah, it's so crazy.
What got them?
To this day, nobody knows who the insane DMR hacker is.
In a tournament.
Some of you Chapter 2 OGs.
Bro, you cannot do a DMR that fast. Streamer, spectator.
Platform, dude.
I'm telling you guys, some people just don't hide it. Oh my god.
2 people in a scalp.
Oh, that's not cheaters. Oh my god, wait, it is. Rocket League, cheater, bro. He's hitting him with the car. No way. Bro, cheaters really are evolved. Oh my god, he killed the cheater.
I just killed the cheater.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. This I've never seen before. Pickaxe hacks. Why? What are you guys making these for?
One of the most adorable hackers.
Adorable hackers.
After he stream sniped Shades of Nate.
How can you be adorable?
Aimbotting, so.
Bro, this guy's like 9. Right. Aimbotting. I would not believe that either.
The kid went on an absolute rampage, showing off how many people he can
eliminate.
And
no way! Little guy probably got his PC hacked while trying to hack in Fortnite. Bro thinks he's Tifu, the ultimate exploiter. Tifu, he was like almost a cheater. He was just that good at like exploits. Basically cheating. You can't do that anymore. Bro was not Tifu.
This fake hacker just pulled off a 900 IQ play.
Fake hacker?
Cheaters in tournaments have been trolling others in their lobby by joining their party, then telling them to drop all their guns before killing them.
Oh wow. Gaslighting people into thinking you're gonna like eliminate them with hacks.
But one genius player used this to his advantage. He found the guy who had all the medallions in his lobby, sent him a friend request, and joined his lobby. Then this happened.
I'm full cheating. Drop your stuff and leave. I'll let you keep the guns, but drop both.
He lied about cheating, just trying to get medallions.
Don't even try anything sneaky, bro. I'm letting you live. I promise I'll let you live. Good luck, bro. Oh my god!
That is such high IQ. That's kind of ratty, bro. How it feels waiting for people to realize you're pickaxing them. Oh, this exploit. It feels like you're cheating. People would probably think they got killed by a cheater, but it's just the exploit. It's an IQ test. Hackers are evolving. We know that. There's so many different kinds of cheats.
This now banned player, Sticky Tip 42, sucks.
Hackers suck.
Turns away to look to an empty box to toggle some sort of peace control.
And
then as you can see, he sprays through the wall and actually manages to grab a metal wall that is 2 boxes away from him.
Impossible. Peace control hacks.
When he turns to look into the cheat,
how do you do that?
Anytime he builds, just places a full box, and this also seems to be more than a single tallow.
How are they doing this? We're gonna find out how. This is an actual Fortnite cheat developer that's gonna explain it to us.
Do you think for the average person trying to cheat, it's easy to cheat in Fortnite, or is it actually
I don't think it's easy.
and just like a select group of people understand how to do it?
Yeah, I think it's really difficult. I think a lot of people don't give these anti-cheats enough credit. I think Easy Anti-Cheat is one of the best anti-cheats I've ever, like, it's not even close. If you
so how are they doing it if it's so good?
Easy anti-cheat is very good.
Now, I know what you're thinking when you hear that. I see cheaters all the time at the top of the skirmish leaderboard. Say Easy Anti-Cheat could detect 5 different methods of cheating.
These are different ways of cheating.
Eventually, someone will figure out a way to create a 6th method that will be undetected.
So basically, cheats are always evolving, and
the anti-cheat then has to find out how these players were undetected and then ban them. Then the cheat developers have to figure out what was detected and then recreate a new cheat. Essentially, this cycle just infinitely repeats, meaning cheaters are going to always be one step ahead of any anti-cheat. This means there's going to be periods where cheating isn't that bad, and other times where they just run
But selling cheats is literally illegal, so how are they getting away with it?
No rank requirement to enter, and you're just naturally going to have a tournament with a lot of cheaters at the top. I will say though, a lot of the cheaters who've placed at the top of these leaderboards have already been banned and also removed,
but then they just make new accounts and they come back and cheat more.
Leads to my second explanation of how the Easy Anti-Cheat works.
The way that it works is, say you have a cheat that is detected, but you're the only user, you'll be able to play for a little bit, so you'd be able to play. They know you're cheating, they'd identify it, but then as more users, and they wouldn't ban you, and then as more users came onto your cheat, and they're monitoring this automatically. As more users come onto your cheat, they'll ban wave you.
So they know people are cheating.
Yeah, and they'll make it very difficult for you to really understand what is detected in your cheat. No, it's
sort of mass ban people instead of just one guy.
I just think that like you can look on Twitter and you see all these people cheating, and you go on TikTok and you see all these people cheating. But I mean, if you can get these people to last like over a week or so, like it's so rare that will happen. And if you look at it from like from Epic's point of view in these tournaments that people play, like it makes a lot more sense, because if they can,
I get that they do that, but I don't think they should let them play in the tournaments. Like they should not. Like I get that they're like kind of catching on to them so they can ban them all at the same time, but don't let them play
just ban them all at the same time. It's a lot better than just banning people instantly. So like if you get banned instantly, then you know you're active, and then you can keep testing and figure out what's detected and get around it.
Cheaters are nearly exclusively changing tournaments and literally evolving lobbies, so pro players will have seen way more than the average person. But outside of high elo tournaments, most players will have only ever seen 1 or 2 cheaters in their entire time.
I've seen a lot myself. I can't lie.
How many of the top pros around the world does Auden believe are currently cheating?
Oh, here's the deep question. How many of the actual pros are actually cheating?
Really any of them, to be honest with you. If you're able to go for months at a time, there's something very special, and you're extremely, lucky, or you're just not cheating.
Pros aren't cheating. Like actual pros that are known and they play for a while, like they're not cheating. And this explains what the actual DMA is. Like this is the cheats that they're using to like kind of get away with it, keep evolving.
Is the custom firmwares, how much worse does it get with cheats?
There is actually no way they can take out the DMA since it's all hardware. There is also something called a KVM. Wow. But the funny thing is, not many people know you can actually cheat off a KVM.
It's educational purposes, guys. Don't do this. I guess that explains how Fortnite cheaters are evolving. Oh my god. And after watching so many cheaters, I asked myself, can I beat a cheater? So to find out, I trained for an entire 26 hours in order to try and beat a hacker. You can click here to watch that, or you can click here to watch another insane reaction video. You're not going to believe what you see in this one. But subscribe before clicking on one of these 2 videos.